Will Ray, superior Humenick, end up king of the hill? Can Colleen, the Conqueror Heysek, knock her down and take the top? Or will the Regulator, Todd, even out the score?
Do you have it?
I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena. This is Nickelodeon Guts. Do you have it?
It takes a certain kind of person to keep the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen to the top. Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of something to keep the heart pumping, something everybody needs to achieve to succeed. You'll need a lot. Do you have it?
Do you have it?
Well, folks, the Winter Olympics have come to Guts. We've got a massive indoor ski slope and a brand new ski event. It's called The Edge, and we have somebody to demonstrate for you, Olympic silver medalist, Picabo Street. Let's show it how it's done, Picabo. Go ahead, start when ready. And she's demonstrating that ski event with serious speed, coming around Mogulmania and right through the face plant slant, and she's standing right up. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being with us here today.
Thanks, Mike. I feel right at home here. It's great.
All right, well, our players are going to be setting loose on top of that brand new ski event, The Edge. Can you give them any smart moves, being that you're an Olympic silver medalist in skiing?
Well, I think balance is the #1 most important thing in skiing, and a quick start and quick turns down are what's going to bring you a fast time down this course.
All right, so she just did it, so she knows what she's talking about. And right now we'll go to Mo and find out the rules for this event. Mo!
At the sound of my whistle, each player will ski down the slope and around the gates. Fastest time wins. On your mark, get set.
Okay, so Ray will be first. They call her the superior Ray Humenick, and she's got great form going down there, holding on to her balance. As Picabo talked about, she got out of the nerve curve and right into Mogulmania and decides she's going to run down the rest of the course, and she comes across the finish line right there. And so we will go to Mo and find out the official time for Ray. Mo!
Ray clocked in at 13.4 seconds.
13.4 seconds. Let's take a look at the replay. She had some trouble going around the moguls. Can you describe for us, Picabo, what happened?
Well, I think right here what she did is she got a little twisted up with her upper body, tried to correct with her arms, overcorrected there, and did a real good job actually keeping herself going forward down the hill. All
right, so Ray takes a look at that steep hill right there as she gets ready for our second player, Colleen, to take a turn.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Colleen, they call her the Conqueror. Let's see what she can conquer this hill right now as she makes it around that nerve curve. Good balance, but coming into the Mogulmania, avoids two of the moguls, but hits one. She's coming down backwards right here, and it looks like that might be a tie score right there. An exact time that our first player, Ray, got. We'll go to Mo and get the official results. Mo.
Yes, Colleen also clocked in at 13.4 seconds, Mike.
All right, take a look right here. She comes through the moguls. Again, what happened here, Picabo?
Same situation here, only she decided just to not even try and correct. She just lift her legs up and go right over those moguls. And then this caught her and she twisted around backwards, but great run for her.
Yeah, the face plant slant. She didn't go face down. She stood across that finish line, and looks like our third player is ready. Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, that's Jeff. Let's see if he can get across there in a faster time as he comes across the nerve curve and right through the moguls. Excellent work through the moguls right there. Excellent form as he comes across. You saw Picabo talk about balance and a fast start. He got that, and then making it around the turns. Let's go to Mo and get the official time. Mo.
Jeff clocked in at 11.4 seconds. That puts him in first place, and Colleen and Ray tied in second place.
All right, so Jeff taking first place. Talk about this one.
Well, what Jeff did he was real smart here. He just kept himself real calm and real balanced on his feet. You know, kept one on the ground at all time and used his poles for balance.
And did an excellent job taking first place points in that one. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard standings after our first event. Mo.
Well, first place in our events, Mike, is worth 300 points. That goes to Jeff in purple. And tied in second place with 200 points each, Ray in blue and Colleen in red.
All right, that's just our first event, folks. We got plenty of more events coming up. And let's go to Mo and check out our event lineup. Mo.
Well, first up today was our slippery ski event, The Edge, and coming up next is our aerial dodgeball event, Dodge It. In our second half, we have the post-nuclear road race, Mad Max, and then we'll get airborne again in Peak to Peak. And as always, Mike, the MegaCrag is last.
That's right, folks. We are far from finished, and the player with the most points at the end of all of our events goes home the winner. Right now, it's time for Ray to spill her guts.
Hi, I'm Ray. My favorite sport is baseball. My dream is to play for the Atlanta Braves. My favorite athlete is Dave Just. He can do everything.
Oh, yeah, it's an airborne bombardment, folks. Balls screaming around your head. What are you going to do? Dodge it. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Hey Mike, at the sound of my whistle, our players will have 60 seconds to try and dodge the balls the other two players are throwing at them. The player who scores the most hits on opposing players wins. Back to you.
All right, well, Picabo, good advice in the last one, and you've also had quite a lot of success dodging gates. Any advice for this next event?
No problem, Mike. And dodge it. Just remember, body control, toughness, and accuracy.
All right, we'll see if they put those smart moves to work. Let's go to Mo for the kickoff. 60 seconds on the clock. Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, folks, so there they begin. As the balls come flying down, our players, you heard Picabo talk about body control and accuracy. Now Purple's holding onto the ball there with the hit off of Blue. As the balls come down, you can either catch it on the way down or on the rebound off of the ground. So you see our players really need to go after it and get in there. There's the score for Blue right there. Our players really need to get in the middle and attack that. Another score for Purple. Red, he's catching the ball, Purple, but that'll still count. They can't just keep throwing this ball back and forth at one another. We're not playing catch here. We're playing dodgeball. And you see our body control. Our players really got to push off of that aerial bridge, get towards the center, catch the ball, and then twist and contort their bodies so they get good aim. You see our players also need an incredible amount of toughness, as Picabo talked about. As time's running out, they need a lot of endurance right here and toughness to keep getting hit and focusing on the goal, which is to hit the other players. And so as time runs out, oh, there's another score right there with Blue. So, folks, you can never say die in this event. As time running out, you have no idea what the score is. You must continue to play until you hear that horn. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
In first place was Jeff in purple, scoring 8 hits. In second place, Ray in blue, scoring 5. In third place, Colleen in red, scoring 4.
All right. And so, Jeff, now, we talked about accuracy, or at least you did, Picabo. What's going on here?
You see Jeff taking his time with the ball, wait until he gets his body just right, so that sure as he throws that ball, he's definitely going to hit his target.
And then we see right here as the Conqueror, that's Colleen making a smack right there.
See Colleen with her timing here, she's waiting till the ball leaves the air, gets into the air, and then she leaves her platform, and she can time it just right and get to the ball in time.
Good body control for our players. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard now. Mo.
Well, Jeff is still in the lead with 600 points. In second place is Ray with 400 points. In third place, Colleen with 300 points.
All right, folks, a little watching on the floor. I'm getting smacked by a silver medalist. You come back. We'll be back. Welcome back to Guts. It's the Mike and Mo halftime show. I'm Mike, she's Mo, and with us, special guest, Olympic silver medalist, Picabo Street. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me here.
And Picabo, tell us, how did you become an Olympic skier?
Well, Mo, I started skiing when I was about 5, started racing when I was 7, joined the local club at home, raced with them till I was about 15, then the national team spotted me, put me on the team, and I just kind of worked my way up the ladder until the Olympics became no longer a dream, a reality for me this year.
Yeah, well, you've been a great achiever, Picabo.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, you've done some great work, and you know what? When our athletes come here to compete here in the Extreme Arena, we usually ask them what guts equals to them. What would you say, being quite a success in your own sport, what guts would equal to you?
I think guts equals determination, perseverance, and overcoming huge challenges that are put in front of you, and bottom line, having fun while you're doing it.
All right, and that's certainly our creed here on Guts, and we're getting ready for our next event. But right now, Mo, you're going to get back down the field.
I've got to go. Bye-bye.
Right, and Picabo, could you please do us a favor and tell Colleen to do something right now?
Colleen, spill your guts.
Hi, I'm Colleen, and I'm 14 years old, and I like just about every sport there is, but softball's my favorite.
Been transformed into a cataclysmic world for our post-nuclear race Mad Max. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo!
At the sound of my whistle, each player will race around the track. Players must go through or over each obstacle, and time penalties will be added for any violations. Best time wins. Mike?
All right, well, Picabo, your advice has worked so far today. What are going to be the smart moves on this event?
3 things in this event. Number 1, speed. Number 2, maneuverability. Number 3, quick start.
All right, so let's see if they can put those to work. Let's go to Mo for the kickoff. Mo.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and around there. Now, Picabo talks about quick start, number 3, but of course, the quick start's going to be the first thing they think about. And you see right here as Ray makes it around with good speed around those obstacles. Maneuverability, she's maintaining her balance as she comes through right there, through the fog and pothole pass, and she's driving right into the finish line and across in a fantastic time. We'll go to Mo and find out what the official time is. Mo.
Ray clocked in at 21.2 seconds, Mike.
All right, so as we get Ray out of her gear right here, we're going to take a look at a replay and see just if she used some of the smart moves. Picabo, talk to me.
Well, right here, she gets out of the blocks quickly, gets her start going, gets her momentum working, and as she goes all the way through her track, she keeps her momentum going all the way around, keeps her body balanced, and maneuvers the bike real well.
All right, so she did excellent work using your advice, and it looks like Colleen is ready. She has 300 points. She needs a good time in this event.
On your mark, get set.
All right, well, they call Colleen the Conqueror, and she's really going to have to pick up the pace right here as she makes it around our first turn and right into the bump and dump. We call that the bump and dump because it tries to take our players off the track, but right now she's holding on with great speed, great maneuverability. She's coming through right there, pothole pass, and she's not getting stopped, and if she hustles, she could have first place time right here, folks. Excellent work. Now, Colleen went into this event with 300 points. She was in 3rd place. She needed a good time, and if that time is official, she will now be our leader. Let's go to Mo.
It is Mike. Colleen clocked in at 20.6 seconds.
All right, folks. Now, Picabo, talk to me right here.
Well, as you can see, as she came through the bumps here, they tried to twist her and turn her through, and she just kept that bike pedaling, kept her speed up, and kept her momentum all the way across the finish line.
And the fastest time wins, and she has the fastest time right there. She got a smile on her face, getting ready to watch our 3rd player, Jeff, our leader, who has a perfect game going into this event. It looks like he's ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so let's see if he can combine all of the things that Picabo talked about in this event. A quick start, and he certainly has it. Tremendous speed coming around the turn right there, and is really shifting his weight. He's coming through that bump and dump with no problems at all, folks. Here he is in a pothole pass, and nothing can slow this guy down as he comes smashing through the dead end. Let's see if he can get across the finish line. And indeed, he does. Let's go to Mo and make sure he doesn't have any penalties. We'll find out if that is official. Mo.
No penalties for Jeff. He clocked in at 19.5 seconds. That puts Jeff in 1st place, Colleen in 2nd place, and Ray in 3rd place.
All right, take a look right here, Picabo. What's happening?
Well, what he's doing here is he's keeping his momentum going. He combined all 3 here. He combined his speed, combined his maneuverability, and he really fired on through this run.
All right, so we got a quick start and a quick finish, and another 300 points for him. What we'll do now is we'll go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, Jeff is still in the lead with 900 points and tied in 2nd place with 500 points each. Colleen in red and Ray in blue.
All right, well, Picabo and I are going to try to maneuver ourselves in these Mad Max bikes. It certainly is hard. Right now, it's time once again for Spill Your Guts.
I'm Jeff Todd. I enjoy the beach, surfing, jet skiing, and water skiing. Sports I like are basketball, volleyball, and soccer. I'm very excited and pumped to be on Guts.
It's going to be way above sea level in our next event, folks, because in our next event, you're hopping, you're popping, you're bebopping from outcropping to outcropping. It's peak to peak. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
At the sound of my whistle, each player will cross the mountain range, making sure to hop on each peak. Fastest time wins. Back to you, Mike.
All right, well, Picabo, great advice all day long, and you spent quite a lot of time up on top of mountains. How about some smart moves for this peak-to-peak event?
All right, Mike, I got 3 things for these guys in this one: spring, balance, and rhythm.
All right, we'll see if they can put these to work. Let's go to the kickoff, and Mo.
On your mark, get set.
And there goes Ray. Now she'll set the pace. She's tied with 500 points with Colleen going into this event. And right there, you talked about spring, as Picabo said, for the smart moves right here. She's got to hold on to her balance also. She's getting not a very good spring off of that peak right there. She slowly comes in to the aerial bridge right there. She has completely lost her rhythm and her balance right there. So let's see if she can continue and get a good jump here on the second turnaround here. And now she's got some rhythm down, but she lost it right there. Again, she must hit those peaks or she will get a penalty. And so springing from one to the next, she's got to hustle in there to the final portion of our aerial bridge right there. So we will go to Mo and find out the official time. Mo.
Ray clocked in at 45.6 seconds. That includes a 2-second penalty for not placing her foot on one of the peaks.
Okay, so that is now the time to beat. We'll see if Colleen can beat that time.
On your mark, get set.
Colleen, we've talked about her nickname, which is the Conqueror. Let's see if she can conquer these mountains and put a red flag into first place at the end of this one. Great spring, great rhythm, a little mountain beat with the balls of her feet right here. That's right, folks. Time to go a little pit-a-pat like a mountain tomcat. And look at her hustling her way. Okay, so right in there, she lost a little bit of a rhythm, but I believe that might be a new leading time. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
It is Mike. Colleen clocked in at 22.3 seconds.
All right, so let's take a look right here at Jeff, who is our leader going into this event. He has 900 points. A perfect game is on the line.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Jeff is going to have to be very aggressive in this event. He goes good stride, one to the next, but I believe he just missed one and is having trouble now. He's going to have to pick up the pace. He's just standing there, hanging in the air. Jeff has got a perfect game on the line here. It looks like it's completely lost. I don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's helpless out there in the middle of our track, but he's picked up the pace. Remember, folks, he still has to go for second place points, and if he doesn't pick up the pace here, he will end up with only 100 points for this event. He has completely lost his rhythm and balance. Really, he's not getting good spring off of the jump right there. And finally picked up his pace a little bit, but he might have a penalty which will change that time right there and add seconds on, which could affect his placing right there. Let's go to Mo and get the official time. Mo.
Jeff clocked in at 39.8, including one 2-second penalty. So that puts Colleen in first place, Jeff in second place, Ray in third place.
All right, let's take a look at the replay. Picabo, talk about some of the smart moves here.
Well, what Colleen does here is she gets off to a real good start, gets in the rhythm, and you can see her bouncing from one to the next. She's getting a good spring. She's anticipating the change in the height of these peaks here.
And she's doing excellent work. She continued to keep up her rhythm, and that means 300 points for Colleen, which is extremely important going into our next event. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, Jeff is still in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place, Colleen in red with 800 points. In third place, Ray in blue with 600 points.
All right, folks, well, our players down here on the Extreme Arena floor. Picabo, any questions for these guys before we go into the MegaCrag?
I got two questions. First, who's going to win the crag? Next question, do you have it?
Oh, yeah, these players got guts. That's right, folks. I'm going to take a little trip up to this mountain with you. You stick around. The MegaCrag coming up. Okay, folks, welcome back to Guts. It's far from over. We got our biggest competition yet to happen. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard. Mo.
Well, Jeff in purple is in the lead after 4 events with 1,100 points. In second place is Colleen in red with 800 points. In third place, Ray in blue with 600 points.
Let's look at where they stand. Let's take a look at how they got there. We start on the edge. And right here you see our blue player. That's Ray coming through Mogul Mania and then basically running as she went through the face plant curve right there. The face plant slant. She made it through that. We take a look right here. And going through a little bit casually, that was our purple player. That was Jeff making it through there. Doing good job on that one. We go to our dodge it event. Good accuracy right there for Colleen with the hit. And then Jeff holding on and then aiming and firing. Boom. Little headbangers ball for you happening in dodge it. As we make it into our Mad Max event, we take a look at Ray as she's scurrying around the track. There's Jeff. He got a very good quick start, taking Picabo's advice on that one and continuing to hold on to his balance and maneuverability throughout that event. He took first place in that one. We go to the peak-to-peak event and take a look at Ray having a little trouble in the air right there, balancing herself. And then we go to Colleen, the Conqueror. She made it through that one. Terrific work and good points on that. And the competition has been hot so far, folks. Now it's about to get even hotter. In fact, the competition here on Guts has become so hot, our crag has taken on a new molten color. That's right, folks. Now it is mega. Mega large, mega sharp, and mega challenging. From its very core, the shard zone has erupted into a tangled mass of petrified lava, and our players are going to have to fight through that to get to the top. Now they will encounter stone ledge, a horizontal rock climb preventing them from easily locking in on their final actuator. And also, as they make their climb up the labyrinth, the maze of our MegaCrag, they will trigger obstacles like snowstorms, floods, and nuclear flying crystals. As they stand at the base of that mountain, getting ready to take on their biggest challenge, the sound and fury of a dormant volcano ready to blow awaits their climb. I hope they're ready. Let's go to Mo. Mo!
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the crag, will receive first place points. Mike.
So as our players get ready, that's Jeff in purple. There's Ray in blue. And Jeff right there getting ready for the climb, and Colleen standing at the base of that mountain. Let me remind you that the points, they have skyrocketed in this event. Third place being worth 375 points. Second place, 550 points. First place, 725 points. 725 points to the first person who locks in on that final actuator. Our players are ready. Let's go to Mo for the kickoff. Mo!
Players, on your mark, get set.
All right, folks, and there they begin their climb up Boulder Canyon. That's their first obstacle as they get their way to the first actuator. There's Colleen the Conqueror. Getting in the first actuator, the nuclear flying crystals come raining down on our players as they make the turn. There's Ray in blue. She's got the second actuator. She's got to get back on her feet to continue her climb. We see Jeff at the shard zone. He's way out in front. Jeff in purple, our leader going into this event, is way out in front. As we take another look at Ray right there. Colleen and Jeff right at the top of our peak at the same time. At Stone Ledge. No, it looks like Colleen has missed an actuator. Oh, Colleen has missed an actuator. As Jeff locks in first. So Colleen at the top of the crag, told by our stunt man, Roman, at the top, that she had to go back. And you can see she's exhausted at the top of our mountain as Ray gets over Stone Ledge and will lock in third. Let's go to Mo and get our official results. Mo.
In first place on the MegaCrag, Jeff in purple. In second place, Colleen in red. In third place, Ray in blue.
All right, so Picabo, talk to me what happens right here.
Well, on the crag, besides from being extremely tired from a hard day of competition, this thing is intimidating when you look at it. These guys have to endure. They have to find this fierceness deep inside of them in order to concentrate hard enough to get all the way up to the top of this guy.
And so they're finding their way right there through the snowstorm, through the smoke, and at the top of the crag right here, Colleen being told she had missed an actuator.
I think Colleen was pretty disappointed at that point because she was head-to-head here with Jeff, and she was probably going to pull it off, but she had to turn around. But good work for them all anyway.
Good work at the top of the crag for all of our players as they made their way to the top. Tremendous competition for all of them today. Let's go to Mo and find out our final leaderboard standings. Mo.
Here they are, Mike. In third place today, Ray in blue, 975 points. In second place, Colleen in red, 1,350 points. Our winner today, Jeff in purple, 1,825 points.
And so the bronze will go to our blue player. That is Ray. Ray in blue getting the bronze. The silver will go to Colleen in red. The silver to Colleen. And ladies and gentlemen, the gold medal, the Dutch gold, will go to Jeff in purple. Picabo Street will give him a glowing piece of our awesome rock. We want to thank Picabo for being here. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
Recorded in front of a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.